Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is the first episode of Make It Yourself Mondays. I'm sorry I didn't get the episode uploaded for you guys yesterday. I'm feeling underneath the weather. I'm still not completely over my cold, but here you go. I'm going to show you how to make two simple cards and then a really cute envelope to go with this. And what this Make It Yourself Monday is basically craft Mondays, basically. And since we're starting in October, I'm going to show you Halloween crafts. In November, I'll show you Thanksgiving and probably some Christmas in December, some quick and easy crafts. And every Monday I will try to have a new project. Like after the holidays, I'll show you like a simple craft that I come up with. So anyway, let's go and get started on this. If you guys want reviews or a separate Make It Yourself Monday episode where I talk about what this product is, like with this adhesive tape gun, let me know in the comments below. I thought about doing that too to show you some stuff that you're going to need. I'm not very good at, there's a lot of information that goes into the scrapbooking and card making, but I'm just going to show you something that you can get started with. I'm going to be using this tool just for the bigger paper, and I'm going to show you what you can use with the kids. So my husband is awesome. He's been the cameraman.
Hi, honey.
Okay, what you're going to need is, if you're just doing it with the kids, you can get something as simple. Go to Walmart, go to any craft store and get these stickers that are, in the packages, or just, they usually have all their Halloween stuff all put together. And you can get color-coordinated paper from, like, Recollections. They are in 8.5 by 11 paper packs, and it has different color paper, kind of like this, or you can get 12 by 12 paper packs, which I actually recommend paper packs because it's got all the coordinated paper, but also they sell at the craft store already made cards where they're in different prints and so forth, and all you gotta do is, write your own little note. They usually have like envelopes and so forth like that. So, but anyway, I'm just gonna show you how to do this freehand. I've already kind of started this. This was the cover of one of the paper packs I had, and what I do is I look at my embellishments and I think, what can I do to decorate around that? How can I do that? So I'm pulling colors from these stickers that I got from, this one came from Michael's, this one came from Walmart, and I'll pull the colors out of there. So, again, you can use glue sticks, you can use the glue sticks. This one I recommend the all-purpose. If you see the washable Elmer's glue, don't get that one. That eventually comes apart. It makes the paper come apart. I've had bad luck. This one's a really good glue stick. For any Scotch brand glue sticks, I love the Scotch brand adhesive. Okay, you also need a bone folder. What this is helps you fold it and get all your cards flattened out, if that makes any sense. Or you can use, what do you think, honey? They don't have a bone folder?
Letter opener.
Letter opener, yeah. But if you're doing it with kids, this is pretty, you want to make it safe for the kids, okay? So what you're going to do is figure out what your colors are. I'm picking out these ones for right now. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to show you how easy it is with the glue stick. I've already used my adhesive tape gun. And this would be a fun craft for the kids to do. I think, for their teachers or, for their friends in the neighborhood. I actually need a bigger glue stick. Okay. Now, I use the smaller ones for the smaller projects. The big one, this is a good, it's a mega glue stick. I think this one runs about $3. You can get a pack of these for like, $3 to $5. It just depends. This one does run clear. I don't want to get y'all overwhelmed and go, what is that? Of course, still may happen. I'll show you how to use buttons on this project too. It's really, really cool. Okay, you're going to fold it down. Now you guys decide, make sure, I always have a lighter color where I'm going to do my printing or whatever, my writing. So what I'm going to do is take this and fold it. Now, if you bought a prepackaged card, they also have, at Michael's and Joann's, they have them in packs of, they have them in white and tan and some other colors where they're blank, and all you got to do is add the printed paper on top of them. I highly recommend those. I don't have any opened over here because my stash is somewhere over here and I can't find it. So, but yeah, just ask them where they have, and they're usually in the card making supplies. So this is what I'm doing, is just flatten it down. And also, whatever envelope that you're sending it to, make sure it fits in there. So this will fit perfectly in here, no problem. I always buy these envelopes at Michael's because they're big. No matter what size card I make, I can always put it in there, and I always keep these on hand. Okay? So that's got that done. And now we got to decide, now it don't have to be totally perfect. I usually trim the side down just to make it even, but you know what, we're just going to go with the flow. Okay, now I'm going to use, let me show you on this. I'm actually going to try to make 2 cards out of this because I just realized I'm going to show you 2 cards. Sorry if I'm talking really fast. I'm super nervous in this video. You'll also need this paper trimmer. You can get them at any of the stores. It's very important that you have it because it helps trim the paper down. Okay, so, okay, see that made 2 cards. Now this one of these I'm going to show you how to stamp with, one's just going to slap on stickers. This is going to be the slap on stickers, okay? So what you're going to do is just figure out which one you want to, let the kids pick it out. And let me see which ones I want here. This is just really, I think scrapbooking and card making, if you don't make it too complicated, it's kind of like kindergarten work, you know? Just, you're having paper, glue, and all kinds of cool stuff. So, let's put the pumpkins on there here. And like I said, just let the kids pick out whatever they want. Pick out this cute bat. I don't think bats are cute, but hey, in this case they are. And you can actually create like a little Halloween scene if you want to. Okay. And then on the inside, just put this. Love how technical these man. You see how I got that? I just slapped the stickers on there. Then come over here. And that's Ghosty. Oh, Ghosty just lost his arm. Put another Ghosty thing on there. And you can also just take, if you write anything, I would actually, you can use a pen or get any of these pens that you have, that they have in the card making section. Just ask them where their scrapbooking pens are at because these will not, they're acid free. They will not do anything to damage your cards. And then you just write love. See? It's simple. Or let the kids write a message. And you can use regular markers. I guess it really don't matter. But I highly recommend you use ones that are made for scrapbooking or card making. Okay? Okay, so that card is done. Now, if you want to go into stamping, you can get the wooden stamp. These are wooden stamps. You just need some kind of ink. I usually use the Recollections or whatever ink I have on hand. And I highly, highly, highly recommend it, if I can find the darn thing, a stamp pad. Now, if you can tell, my cat has got a hold of it. Now, if you don't have one of these and you can't find these, I found this at Joann's. Get a mouse pad. That gives you, it helps you get a clean print. As I did here. Okay? And you can either use the wooden stamps or you can use these. These are clean stamps, and these are clear acrylic blocks. Now, I can go into more detail on that in another video, but I got this cute little set that has ran away from me. It came in a set like this. I got this on clearance at Michael's. It's so cute. And, I mean, again, your kids can help you do this. So, I'm going to take my stamping pad here. And if you want to know how to clean this up, it's simple. A lot of us have these. We use them for makeup, baby wipes. I get these at the dollar store or wherever, and it don't matter. I've got stamp cleaner, but this is just the quickest way to use to get them cleaned up, and I'll just show you how to do that. And what you do is you take, because, I mean, this can get messy. You're just going to stamp it. I have not quite figured out how to get this off of there without, messing with it. Okay, so we got that on there. Lay your cards flat like this, okay? And the reason why I like these is because I can figure out where I'm going to place the stamp at, and you're just going to press firmly. See? Very, very, very cute. I'm going to grab another stamp. Now, some of you know I do heat embossing. I will probably go into all that kind of detailed stuff. I don't know. I haven't decided when I'm going to do that. That's for maybe after Christmas because I'm just trying to show you some quick, easy card making things. I mean, it's simple. So you can get a clean print, okay? So, and then again, you can break out your stickers if you want to. I'm going to keep going with what I'm doing, but let me show you how to clean the stamp. I use these all the time, for everything. I think my husband, as he starts his mall car stuff, he may start using them. See how I gets it off of there? I didn't finish it, but... the clear acrylic blocks are sold where the clean and clear stamps are. I think they started phasing out the clear stamps. But I still like these. So I'm going to grab, I have a big old collection of these clear bullets. Man, I love the stamp. Okay, now I'm going to get this. You don't have to, see how I'm alternating that, it doesn't have to be perfect. Hopefully you guys are with me on this. Okay, I'm going to place it right there. There, got to clean. And then I'm going to grab, now, let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to go here. No, I'm just going to use this one. This size clear block, I use this sucker like all the time. Out of all the clear blocks, I use this one the most. And make sure that whenever you're stamping, you might want to cover up your work area because, again, it can get messy. Again, I'm going to go here and I'm going to stamp it. It don't have to look perfect, just keep a good placement. And then I'm going to clean. Always clean your stamps right after you get done with it because there's nothing like trying to scrub off that dried off ink. It's really fun. Now, up in there. Okay, now I'm going to grab these stickers I already pulled out just to help me with my design. I'll put blue on there. Let's see. Put that on there. And again, you can just stop right there and just write a little message in it. That's all you got to do. Okay? Now, if you want to fancy it up, the next thing, and my husband thought it would be a good idea to show you, is you can get buttons. I'm going to move my stuff out of here. My husband will show you my buttons. All my buttons. Right, babe? Yeah. These are the buttons you can find. They have taken buttons and made them dimensional. Like, they've made them, I have some in here like skulls, like kitties, that kind of thing. So, yeah. I mean, you can tell I got a lot of cat buttons. So, if you want to add a little oomph to your card, what I do is I buy these at any craft store. Okay, this is what they look like. They have the shanks on them. Now, you can use them for clothing, but I use them for decorating, okay? They have what's called a shank cutter. Now, I don't use that because I find that wire cutters work just best, okay? So, now this is the part where the adults need to be, doing this, okay? What you're going to do is cut your shank off if you want to do this, and I highly recommend you hot glue these on there. They're really simple. You're just going to cut the shanks off of there, and you got the little thing right there. And then you take buried. Now, my husband made this for me. It's got sandpaper on it. It's a decoration. I made this part. I did all this myself on the 5th anniversary that my sister had passed away from breast cancer. He cut this out freehand to help me. And I'm not really sure what size grit to tell you. I get whatever. I like to have different grits, just whatever works for you. You could use something like this or just take sandpaper and with your one hand and just hand it. This just makes it easier. And you want that bottom to be flat. It's okay if it takes off some of that, but you want it to be flat. And then you're going to take your card. And see, I've already done these two. Okay? And very carefully, you're just going to put a little bit of glue, hot glue on there. I use hot glue, Mylene's Ultimate Glue Gun, because it works best. This will not hurt your paper, I promise. And you just glue it down like that. And it just does something for the card. You know, it just gives it that extra little, aww. I don't know what to call it. My husband has gone crazy. Okay. Now this one, if you have one that's got these kind of holes right here, you've got to be really stinking careful. Now, I'm used to burning myself. Oh, and a good idea is to have a glass of ice cold water. That way you can dip your hands in there, but I'm much over. Now, I'm going to just leave it like that. And I'll put it like that. See? Told you. I mean, this isn't the way I wanted it to look, but hey, you guys get the idea, okay? And so you can just do that. Now, if you got any more questions on the button part, just let me know in the comments below. Okay, now let me show you quickly what I did to the envelope. And by the way, in case you're wondering, it don't matter what glue gun you use, this is just my favorite. They sell this at, I think, Michael's. It comes in a white case with 10 glue sticks, and then they sell them by the pack. He got this for me a long time ago. I use this for all my crafts, floral, whatever you guys call it, my floral design. Okay, now, say you want to decorate the envelope. Okay, what do? Well, it's simple. This is a simple wooden stamp. Got the cute little spiders on it. Again. Now, if you get the ink at your store, I do not recommend using, I recommend the pigment ink. Don't use the washable ink. I found that does not work best. You're basically going to ink this down, make sure it's right side up, and you're just going to do this. And this would be a really cute idea in terms of if you're wrapping a present and you don't have that theme, but you've got a stamp, you can actually take any kind of, what I'll do is I'll take gift wrapping paper and flip the printed side over where it has the blank side, and I'll stamp my image on there. That way I've got a coordinating gift. Okay, I'm just going to keep going. Now the kids could help you for sure on this. And you know what? That is my middle finger that is hurting too. I know I'm throwing a lot of stuff at you guys, but trust me, it is a lot of fun. It, you know, people really like, they'll go, oh, you really made this kind of thing? It's really cool. Okay, I need to use this side. You can even do boxes like this. I need to do the bottom. And I'm planning on doing this for friends. Excuse me. I'm actually going to get started on a card for dear friends of ours that are getting married today. If you guys want to see what that card looks like, I will share that. I'll probably do a video on it. And that's what I got to do. Isn't that cute? Like I said, you can do this on gift wrap. Okay, guys. that is it for this week's Make It Yourself Monday. I'm sorry I went really kind of fast. I probably was all over the place. Let me know if you want me to continue this video series. I had a lot of fun. You know, I was pretty nervous. Thank you, honey, for being my cameraman.
You're welcome.
And I'll see you guys in the next episode, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.